recording. There we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry about this failed stream. Turns out my internet is nowhere near good enough to do it where I am right now, so we'll have to simply record this and then we can have you all watch it later. So I have with me today Alex of Adepticon fame and fortune, who is the man who runs the Adepticon BFG tournament. And Alex, why don't you tell us more about yourself and what's your favorite BFG fleet and why?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? It's Alex again. I run the Adepticon BFG tournament. I will as long as I'm able to. I think it's a great game and it deserves to keep going. Maybe one of the best things Games Workshop ever made, if not the best, in my humble opinion. I know there's other specialist games that can maybe take that title, but for me, it's this one.
They're wrong. I mean, we're going to argue with the Epic and the Blood Bowl players until the end of days. But we're still the best one, and they know it. They just don't want to admit it. We, in fact, are the true spiritual liege of the game. Just adjusting my video just a hair so it actually seems to fit a little bit better. There we go. Sorry, everybody. I'm working on a terrible internet in a hotel room without my full rig, but I wanted to get this game in.
I appreciate your dedication.
Yep. Well, I've never found a game better to obsess over. So, the game is Diasporix vs. Imperial Navy. Alex has insisted that I try to break the fleet and bring the most unbalanced bullshit I could. So I've done my best. My fleet list is a Fleet Master on a Neptune. I have 2 Ganymedes in a Europa and a SETI Bulwark cruiser. I also have 6 alien escorts and 2 Mercuries. I need to roll that leadership for that SETI. Ooh, he's got a good leadership. Okay. Beyond that, we're ready for deployment. Why don't you roll? Why don't we roll in the center of the map and see who deploys first? Oh, just for map setup, we are in the flare region of the system. We are right next to the sun. We have we have a radiation burst and 2 solar flares. So it'll already be a fantastic time. Anyway, for first turn, sir, would you like to roll? I will roll a 4. You will roll a 6. You determine who deploys first.
Hey, you can go.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, let me see where you're going.
Oh, you don't have any Nova cannons today. That's nice.
I purposely brought none. Although this time I brought a more aggressive fleet.
Yeah. Rotate, pivot. So forgive me, everybody, if things are a little clunkier today. I'm not nearly as nimble without my full rig. So bear with me, and if I make terrible mistakes, you may make fun of me in the Discord server. Zoom in just a hair. Make sure I am legal. Okay, I have deployed my SETI. I will take the top of the board.
Okay. And that should say what I got in my fleet. I got the 2 Armageddon battle cruisers. Each one's got a light cruiser friend. One's an Endeavor, one's an Endurance. I got a pair of Dictators paired up. I got a pair of Strike Marine cruisers, plus 15 points for the extra shield for both of them. I took the cheapest admiral possible, who's on one of the Dictators. Ironically, his leadership is worse than the random leadership I rolled for the other one.
I'm sure that the other commander will not be too offended that a rookie is commanding the fleet. And now a little music. All right. Our Space Marine boys are going down over there.
Okay, that's my first deployment.
Now, the question is, do I come and play ball? It's a toughie.
Yeah, definitely one of the things I like about Armageddon is that you can throw in a few Space Marine ships.
Yeah, that is definitely that's something that I never personally ever explored. The Space Marine fleet just doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't mesh well with the Imperial Navy. I've deployed my alien escorts.
I played 40K back in third edition, and one of the reasons I like this game is I feel like the design philosophies around this game are very similar to what they had in third edition.
Yes, that is very true.
And I quite like the concept of, sometimes regular humans need the help of Space Marines.
Yeah, and it definitely it reminds me more of Epic and how they handle Space Marines, because Space Marines are very much like a surgeon's knife in that game. You send them down to kill that one thing and that one thing only, right? Yeah, you get in the hang of it.
I'm starting to learn. I've been playing around with the software.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not the most advanced or most amazing or beautiful thing on Earth, but it does do the job.
And you can be pretty precise about things too, which I quite like.
I love the precision of the system. All right, I've deployed this Ganymede here.
Now, for those who don't know the Diasporic's fleet very well, myself, what's the Ganymede's story again?
The Ganymede is an artillery cruiser. It is the predecessor to the Acheron, when the Acheron actually had the power systems to fire all of its weapons. It is my fleet's equivalent of a Gothic. It is equipped with a strength 4 weapons battery in the prow. I believe it fires at 45. A strength 4 lance that... Yeah, here we go. The Ganymede. Port and starboard. Lance battery strength 4 at 45. A dorsal lance at 30. And a prow weapons at 30 at front, left, right. So it's very similar to a Gothic in a Adeptus Mechanicus fleet, though it's less durable. It has access to 2 upgrades, a Xenotech upgrade called an Emergency Power Shunt, which lets it repair prow, dorsal, port, and starboard critical damage on a 4 instead of a 6. It also has advanced you can also instead buy advanced capacitors, which is when on all head full, burn retros, and come to new heading, the vessel's firepower is reduced by 25% instead of 50%. Which in effect gives you 1 extra shot.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's expensive. It's a 20-point upgrade. Because it's effectively mitigating the consequence of the maneuver special order. Okay, I see you put that one there. I will take my other boy. Ganymede number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Place him there. One day when I have time, which is rapidly running out because my wife gives birth in a month, I will actually go through the entirety of the Diasporic's fleet and try to explain the design philosophy behind them. But
congratulations again, by the way.
Thank you. I am going to take every congratulatory statement I can because I'm actually really thrilled about it. I love the idea of having kids. Everybody should have kids. Everyone should get married and have kids. Everyone.
It seems pretty great. We're planning on it in the future too.
Well, I recommend it. And you know, here's the one thing that I won't do for you that everyone has not done for me. I will not give you unsolicited advice.
Oh no.
You're on your own. All right, I will over here have my Ganymede. Sorry, the Europa. So the Europa is the combat carrier. It has launch capacity 4 fighters and bombers. It has port and starboard, 45 centimeter, strength 6 weapons batteries, and a strength 4 prow, front, left, right weapons battery, and a single dorsal lance. It also has upgrades, and this vehicle does happen to have one. The upgrades between the two is structural reinforcement. This vessel only suffers the effects of being crippled when reduced to 3 hits instead of 4, and or polarized shields. This vessel ignores the effects of blast markers in regards to movement speed. This vessel has the structural reinforcement.
Sounds like a pretty decent carrier.
It is. You know, the funny thing is, when I designed it before I ever really looked at the Hecate. It was actually designed before the Hecate came into being. But they're very similar. It's by itself, it's actually a very capable carrier. It's just weaker than the Devastation, because it's not nearly as fast, and it is not nearly as well armed. All right, that's that.
Well, so my whole fleet down.
Yeah, I was gonna say your fleet's down. Okay, the Neptune. The Neptune is a fascinating little creature. It's a command carrier. It's viable as a command ship for the Diasporics. It is the precursor to the Styx. It has launch capacity 6, so a whole bunch of people are going to like it just for having that, with only 2 dorsal lances and no weapons batteries. But it has a number of special abilities. It has the sensor dome. Ships within 15 centimeters of the vessel and the vessel itself ignore the effects of mimic engines, and the column shift due to shadow fields and hollow fields. When firing through blast markers, vessels within this zone ignore that right column shift. It has an emergency command center. If the vessel suffers bridge smashed, critical hit, its leadership is only reduced by 1 instead of 3. But it has structural weakness, because it's mostly open space from the huge carrier. If the vessel suffers a critical hit, add 1 to the roll on the critical hits table. So this thing really does not want to be critted, especially by things like, Space Marines. But it also has access to, actually it's a critical hit, not a hit and run, but still. Anything that could cause a full critical hit is not going to make it happy.
Bombardment cannons are an issue.
Yes, bombardment cannons are a terrible problem, and I do not want to ever have to deal with them. But, this vessel has weaknesses. Then again, so does the entire fleet. Anyway, that is my deployment, sir. I guess it's time for the first round.
All right.
I will roll a 5.
1.
That's a toughie. Should I let you go first? No, I'm going to take first turn. All right, round 1. Special orders. I will have no special orders. Actually, no, I will do special orders. I will start with the Neptune. Burn retros. I will pass on an 8. The SETI, the Bulwark cruiser, will also burn retros. He will. Ganymede number 1. Let me see my leadership. 7 and 8. I'll do the leadership 8 one first for burn retros. He will pass. Leadership 7 will pass. Burn retros on the Europa will pass. Burn retros on the escorts will pass. Burn retros on the Mercury will pass, and burn retros on the other Mercury will also pass. Every one of my fleet burns retros. And everyone right now watching this is going, what the fuck is Zelnik doing?
You're gonna hide behind that asteroid field, aren't you?
Hiding behind the asteroid field in this game is not actually going to be that helpful, because you don't have Nova cannons. what I'm doing is getting the advantage of a free turn. So you actually have a very good deployment, so I have to pick my motion very carefully. I think you learned from the last match. Okay, that's all my movement. And I will launch fighters from my Neptune and from the Europa. Lots and lots of fighters.
That's the key I don't remember, how to duplicate the tokens.
Control C. It's almost annoyingly obvious.
Keep trying to do a Microsoft Word commands, like I moved a ship when I didn't want to. I'm like, Control Z, that should work, right?
Of course. All right, so launching fighters. I'm just gonna move them a wee bit out there. Again, it's so nice to not have to deal with frickin' Nova cannons right now.
Bring 5 next time. You got it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Filler recommended to me that I start making videos about meme fleets. So, I mean, it's a possibility in the future. Okay, so that is my ordnance movement, and it is now your turn.
Out of curiosity,
What's the what?
what's the turret value on those little support escorts?
You mean the Mercuries?
Yeah.
I think like 1. It should be 1. They're not meant to have a nice turret. Yeah, the turret value 1.
As far as special orders go, I'm going to do a come to new heading for my dictators.
Do it.
They're good. I got lucky. I rolled real high for leadership this time around.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, I want you on special orders more so than normal.
And same for the Armageddon and Endurance on my right flank. And each turn is 15 degrees?
Yes, every tick left or right is 15. right. Launching. What are we launching? Bombers or fighters?
Trying to figure out how to clone it first.
Select Control C, and it will instantly clone it. See, there's your clone. And there's another clone.
Oh, there we go.
There's another clone. And there's another clone. And there's another clone.
Well, no, I noticed something weird. Some of the commands in this game aren't working with my keyboard for some reason.
That's weird.
I need to mess around with later, but I only need 2. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So, what
Where do
are
you think those 2 are going?
Are they bombers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the 3 planes on them, that's bombers, right?
It could be either. It could really be anything. I've never really, but yeah, they could be bombers or sub. I think 3 is meant to be bombers, actually. Yeah, that sounds right.
And if
Okay,
I remember from the original box back in the day, it was 5 is fighters, 4 is assault boats, 3 is bombers.
makes sense. Okay, my ordnance. All right, that's my ordnance movement. And it is my turn. I will attempt to reload ordnance on the Europa. Wow, I will heinously fail.
Damn.
The Fleet Master has a reroll to his ship, so he will use it, and he will pass this time.
I don't think either of us paid for an extra reroll, did we?
I come with 1, and my Fleet Master gets 1. And the other ship also. Well, the Neptune will also reload. All right. Let's see how messed up this is gonna get. It's probably gonna fuck up pretty quick. Okay. And these guys gotta move. Okay. That is my movement. Nothing is in range. Nope, nothing is in range. So, ordnance movement on my end. Doop. And you may now move your ordnance. You can rotate and move those the same way you move your ships. Oh, you're using the ones to... Hold on, these ones. Oh, they only have 1 centimeter, They only have, so there's a bit of a bug. The ordnance markers down at the bottom can't move properly. So if you use bomber, use these. Let me color. These can turn and move like any ship.
Oh, that's helpful.
So I'm just gonna swap these out. There. Okay. It is now your turn, sir.
Just trying to decide if I want to bother reloading those 2 bombers. Seems a shame to give you a plus however many hundreds of leadership.
Just +2, 1 per ship.
Oh, you rolled pretty high for your leadership, too.
I did. It's not actually that handy right now. Man, this is just inching together to be a bloodbath.
And take your time, boys. Move up slow.
I mean, well, you know what? I think I should give the fans exactly what they want, because they have been. The last game was literally us dancing around a planet the whole damn time. So don't worry, I'll give you the combat you so heavily desire.
Well, that's actually why I brought an aggressive fleet. I'm like, I don't care if there's a planet in front of me. I'm gonna come charging right into you.
I'm gonna come right for you, brother. I'm down with it. I'm here for it.
Okay, that Armageddon's gonna shoot at your alien escorts.
Oh no.
Pair of lances. Maybe I'll get lucky and take one out.
Do it.
One.
Shield. Bonk. Pew pew.
And then this Armageddon will shoot at. Remind me again, the bulwark cruiser, what's its forward lances?
It has forward EM disruptors. It doesn't have lances. It can fire.
Oh, that's the one that can steal your guns.
It can potentially, yes. It has a strength 5 prow. It has specifically port strength 2, starboard strength 2 that are front left and left right, and a strength 3 prow EM disruptor. It disrupts EMs all day, every day.
It's range 30, right?
Only 30.
Okay. It looks like a neat list, but I haven't memorized everything in it.
It's okay. Take your time. And I'm happy to explain it. I'm happy to explain it, so it's all good. I really want to explain it because that means more people will be interested in the fleet.
Hit one shield on that bulwark cruiser.
Ew! Why would you do that? God. There you go. Control Shift up.
There we go. All done.
Very good.
And those are all fighters, right?
These are all fighters. Now, did that just go? That went 20, right?
Hmm?
I was trying to measure how far you went. Those are supposed to, looks like you moved them 25. Or your bombers can't be 25. They're 20.
Oh. What am I thinking of 25?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of fighter bombers.
Ah, that'll do it. Somebody's been playing orcs for too long.
Maybe. I like them.
Actually, what we need to do, I need to play the Demiurge fleet now that we have just finalized the rules on the last ship for the Demiurge, and we're going to go right on to making the Votan fleet. So, things are happening, everybody. But the Demiurge are going to be getting a carrier craft with launch capacity 6, a cutting beam, and some special rules to get more blast markers out on the table. I think you'll all like it a lot.
Demiurges are interesting.
They are. There are a couple of flaws in their design. So the whole purpose of them in Book of the Void 2 was to make them a little more viable. We gave them a couple of escort craft. We gave them a special character battleship. But we keep on running into these problems of their gimmicks are pretty weak. And usually a gimmick is something that gives you an edge in a combat, not something that's just ridiculously situational. You can have something.
I think overall they're okay, but yeah, that cutting beam is not good enough.
Yeah, but the addition of 2 escorts, and those escorts have cutting beams on them. So imagine an escort craft of 6 and a cutting beam on them. Suddenly, that is a lot more of a dangerous aspect. And they have a front, left, right firing torpedo escort. So they're not bad anymore. We just need to make them a little bit better. Anyway, is it my turn?
Yep.
Fantastic.
You move your ordnance first.
Yes.
And roll for blast marker removal.
Yes. Boop, boop.
Of which you can remove none.
Boop. Hi, what's up? Hey, buddy. Boop. Boop. Not that fast.
Admiral just looks out his window. What's all this then?
Hi, guys! Just waving. All right, special orders. I don't need to reload because I've already fired everything. I have no special orders this round. No, I have no special orders this round. I am good.
Really?
Yep. I mean, I've already reloaded ordnance. I really don't need to reload again. Let's see if I'm close enough. I'm gonna activate the sun here for a moment. I got range.
Ah!
I am the sun! In case you were wondering, I have range on you. Okay, oh, I have to move these guys. Okay, shooting. Gonna start with the guys over here. Navigation, compass. I have arc. I will be shooting at the short stack. He is that in or out of 30?
Ooh, that's close, yeah.
I think it's out. Like, just like the hair. No, it's in, barely. It is like the hair's breadth in. Because if you click him and look at the movement marker, the movement line, it's inside that circle, and that terminates at the stab. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. I am going to proceed to really irritate him. Check. First is a strength 4 weapons battery. Closing cap ship is 3 dice. I need 6s. Somebody took the upgrade.
Well, when I pair them up with the battle cruisers, I'm like, I don't need the 90-degree turn.
Yeah, 6s, not a thing. Okay, 5 lances. Do you wish to brace for impact?
God damn.
I told you, these are like Admech Gothics.
Nah, go ahead.
All right. He will take 1 shield and 3 hits.
Crits.
1 crit. It is a 7. He is on fire. Okay. Gunnery, range check. I am out of range for my short range firepower, so I will simply use my medium range firepower, which is 4 lances. Now do you wish to brace for impact, or has he failed the Emperor of Mankind already?
4 lances, you said?
Yep, just 4.
Go for it.
He will take 1 hit. It is a crit. It is a 5. The SETI Bulwark is out of range. Alright, the Neptune has 2 60-centimeter lances.
Same target?
Yeah, I'm going to keep punching that guy. That'll be 1 more hit. It is not a crit. The Europa is entirely out of range. Okay. All of these alien escorts, I'm going to check the range on the guys in the back. They have range. They are going to fire at your Armageddon. They have at their disposal a strength 2 weapons battery and 1 EM disruptor. So that's going to be a strength 12 weapons battery and 6 EM disruptors. So closing capital ship for a strength 12 is 8 dice. Do you wish to brace for impact? These are not brace. These are not locked on, I should rather say.
I'll let you do the guns, and then I'll think about those EM disruptors.
Sure. Pew! Oh, wow. Okay. 2 hits. Shields are down. I have 6
And so the disruptors are... You rolled a hit, then you roll again. On a 1, it's nothing, and on a 6, you get to shoot one of my weapons?
Yes. Everything else is just damage. But also realize if I roll a 6, you do not take damage as well.
Oh.
No, you take 0 damage on a roll of a 6. I just have the opportunity to go, I really like these lances, and I want to like them so much into that Space Marine.
You know what? I'm a gamble and hope you don't roll well.
Well, let's see. I will probably roll terribly. I need 4s to hit. That will be 3 hits, and let's see what happens with them. It'll be three points of damage. So no more exciting than a standard firestorm salvo.
I lucked out. I was worried you're gonna roll above average there.
I was hoping, because I will tell you this, getting that 6 on that is so hard, but when it happens, it's so funny. Making a Space Marine ship fire bombardment cannons onto another Space Marine ship is just absolute comedy. I'm gonna have to post that into the Pets of the Admiralty. My wife is sending me cat pictures. Okay, ordnance movement. You may now move your bombers.
All right.
One day they'll get there. One day. So an important thing about the Mercuries, in campaigns, you can only bring 2 and you can never replenish them. Because they have a huge amount of advantages in campaigns.
Oh, that one's the repulsive equivalent.
No, the Mercuries are the little escorts out over on the side that are just sitting there and eating up your special orders. They're right now hacking into your commander's Google search history and posting it across the sector.
Commander, why did you type greater goods in the search history?
I mean, have you seen some of those greater goods? Truly divine.
Call the commissar.
Remember, commissars don't normally spend their time on Imperial Navy ships. If I'm also correct, they do not have the authority to execute a captain.
The original BFG box set came with like a little comic where for some reason there's a commissar hanging out on the bridge.
That's so weird. I think it was just because commissars were popular at the time. Because it's an entirely separate part of the Navy. I mean, of the military. And you know, the master of a ship is practically nobility. They get away with a lot of bullshit.
Well, I always liked that in BFG, how the branches were completely separate.
Yes. That's actually one of the biggest reasons why I liked this game too. It's because knowing full well that everybody has the miniature that's them, their commander, their chapter master, their you name it. They have one that is theirs, right? But there's this kind of subtle pleasure in knowing my guy commands a city-sized ship. Not just that, an entire fleet of them. And he is immune to things like the Inquisition, or a pathetic little commissar who is trigger happy. I mean, I can imagine why a commissar. Maybe he's just part of the captain's retinue. Maybe the captain liked him and just said, "You belong to me now."
I like the way you say you're going to execute me. Join my crew.
Basically, because I can see the value of a commissar on a ship. Just never on the bridge. I would never allow a commissar on the bridge.
And absolutely an Inquisitor could command a fleet admiral. Oh, Michael?
Have you done your special orders?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I think that internet maybe cut out for a second.
It may have. It's your turn.
All right. Well, let's start with reloading those dictators.
It's always important for us to reload our dictators. Our penis potatoes. Our phallus spuds.
Guess I'll be using that one reroll I have, boxcars.
Yeah, nice. On a 10.
Barely passed because you're on orders.
Barely passed because I'm on orders. Yeah, you just actually I'm not on orders.
Oh wait,
I'm not on orders. I didn't specifically because these guys were already done. Yeah. Wow. Command breakdown. Maybe he's angry I called him a penis potato. Only downside to those alien escorts and their EM disruptors is everything only fires out the front. Nice dodge. Oh, you need to roll. You got to roll repairs for your ship.
Oh.
Let's see if he booms.
That's important.
Yeah.
Did not fix.
Does that kill him?
Yeah, he's only got one.
Yeah. See? I guess it's important to know if he explodes. He does not. He is merely a Hulk.
Not even a flaming Hulk, just a regular one.
Just determine his distance of drift.
You want to cover that one, or?
Sure, I can do that. Let's see how fast he goes. He's going really freaking fast.
I don't like that.
What is it? 10, 18? He's just sitting right where I want him to. You know that if I slave a weapon system, I'm absolutely going to have you shoot your own guy.
Can you do that?
That's I would say yes, but that is a rules clarification that does need to be done. Because technically, I'm controlling the system, right?
Okay, shooting. I'm gonna launch torpedoes and ordnance and all that good stuff.
Of course. It's gonna be really inconvenient for those dictators, though.
Yeah, that's why I shifted them a little bit. It landed right where I didn't want it. Suppose I'll shoot the Endeavor and Armageddon on my right, or on my left.
Okay, hitting the Ganymede.
Oh, on my left,
Oh,
facing
okay.
the alien escorts.
Right. What are you shooting into them? 6, 8, that'll be 14, closing within 15. Yeah, I guess I'll brace for impact. They'll pass. Done.
Oh, I have to pull up my charts. Tell me, machine, how many shots do I get?
It's in the charts. If you go to the main control bar, there's a charts option. So 14, closing, escort. Within 15 is 10 dice. You need 5s.
Woof.
What's the
A
total?
single hit.
Don't you have 6s here?
No, I just rolled 10 dice. So it's nothing but 1s, 2s, 3s.
I see a 6 here.
A single 6.
There's a second 6. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on.
Just the 1.
Okay. You are correct. I just double checked the log. All right, so it's a shield and a brace. No, it's just a shield.
No, just unless your armor's 4.
Nope, armor is 5. Okay. That was
Just
a
a shield,
waste of a
then.
brace, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. All right,
All right, 2 lances at him as well.
do it. There we go.
Those hit.
All right, brace number 1 fails, and then the other one is turned into a shield. Okay.
And then the dorsal 60 lances will go at Neptune command carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me check range real quick. Oh, I can pick anything I want, really. I'm going to go for that Ganymede artillery cruiser on your left.
Okay, give me a priority. Mm-hmm. Target priority, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, is that a different?
Oh, wait, are you shooting the lances out of the guy over in the far left?
Yeah, the one I put the gunnery mark on.
Yeah, I know you're shooting, but there are closer ships.
Well, yeah, I got to do leadership.
That's what I was asking. All right, you're good.
All right, that's okay.
Go ahead and make your shots.
2 lances.
Do it. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Shields down. Okay.
And my other Armageddon battlecruiser is going to also fire into that.
Mm-hmm. He will now brace for impact. Because he's about to catch it in the mouth. He will pass.
Closing or a beam?
Let me check the compass. I am a beam.
Six a beam, within 15, the blast markers, 2 shots.
Do it. I'm really worried about the incoming 4 lances. See, there you go, 2 hits. Okay, 2 braces. I save 1, take a damage.
Let's see if it's crit.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
And here's the show, 4 lances.
Oof.
3.
I will take 1 more point of damage. I'm getting good work out of my brace for impact.
No crit. I might as well throw the Dictator's gun batteries into him too.
Strength 12.
That one might be closing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the compass. Yes, they are closing. So 12 closing within 30 with a blast marker.
6.
Okay. One hit. And is not saved.
Ooh, a crit.
Okay, roll it.
4.
Okay. Fort damage.
I'm gonna fire these guys. Prowl bombardment cannons at that Neptune command carrier.
Okay, strength 6.
Strength 6 closing. 4 shots.
I am not bracing.
All hit.
All hit?
I got 4 hits.
That sucks. Okay. That happens, and I'm okay
You
with
Imperials are having a bad show of it. Let's the Space Marines show you how to do it.
it. Exactly. 6. Okay.
And
Roll
see
for
if they crits. They crit on 4s. 1 crit.
Okay. Roll 2d6 and add 1.
Oh, so 9 goes to 10.
Shields collapsed.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, ordnance time. Oh, the Space Marine broadside at the alien escorts. Almost forgot.
Oh, okay. Strength 8, a beam escort.
Two.
Okay. So
Oh, 3. I'm sorry.
3 braces. Space Marines are definitely showing everyone how it's done, and I fail all 3. Well, actually, I fail. It's a delete. The beam shield.
You get it. You went ahead. I didn't roll to hit yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. You get 3 shots. Sorry. Go ahead.
You don't even have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm thrown off by not actually physically rolling dice. Torpedoes. I'll start with the Endeavor and the Armageddon that are fighting the alien escorts. They're gonna throw their torpedo volley evade at them.
Okay. Should have a good arc. Yeah, you can throw it right through the front 2. Or front 3, actually.
And see if they explode in the blast markers.
Please do.
No.
Damn. Okay. It's a strength 8.
8.
My turret value is 2 on these guys. So I assume you're going to throw it through so it will hit all 3 of them in that arc?
Yep.
Okay, so I mean it'll hit a bunch of them. So it's first guy, he has 2 turrets plus 2 from his friends. I need 4s. I will knock down 3 out of that salvo.
Yeah, it's a good roll.
Yeah.
And I got 4 hits.
Nice! 4! Let's, well, I can only kill 1 fucker, so...
Well, so that's a thing. In an escort squadron, in any squadron, actually, damage goes over to the next guy.
That's interesting. I never did it use that with ordnance, specifically with that. But well, let's see what the brace. Oh well, fuck. Because that doesn't. To me, I always had an issue with. I don't know if that's how that works with it, because it's an individual ship impact.
Okay, we'll do it that way.
Yeah, because,
I could be mistaken.
Because it's gunnery damage that ripples through. Torpedoes hit an individual model. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he really dies.
Extra dead. And you get 2 turrets against the surviving torpedo.
+1 for his buddy, so 3. I will shoot it down.
All right. Dictators will try and shoot their torpedoes so they don't hit that wreck in front of them.
I don't know if they can, because it has to go from the furthest back guy, right?
Yeah, so I might only get the forward guy's torpedoes out of it.
Yep. That's your only hope.
Well, I'm already here, so that back one's going to shoot his torpedoes individually at that Neptune.
He's gonna, if he fires his torpedoes at that angle, he's gonna hit his friend. He's gonna hit.
Because we only use the 3 wide marker.
Yeah, I'm aware. And if you put it centered on his base, if you move it in that arc, you'll hit that other ship's base.
Oh, the wreck?
Yeah. And you are not allowed
right.
to do that, sir. That is forbidden. It is verboten.
Okay.
It is naughty.
Well, I'll lob the front guy's 6 torpedoes at the Ganymede then.
Sure. Front Ganymede artillery cruiser. I believe he only has 2 turrets. I will not brace for impact. We'll see how much I'm going to regret that decision later. Are you putting in a line to hit the bulwark, or are you hitting in line to hit the Neptune?
It's a good question. I'm gonna go for the bulwark.
Cool. Okay. I will shoot down 1. You have 5 torpedoes against the Ganymede. So 2 hits.
And no crits.
Okay. And going into the bulwark. It has 2 turrets as well. Woo, it'll shoot another one down. So 2 torpedoes, you need 5s.
Nope.
Miss. So there's a option, there's an item for a line of sight on the bar. So if you send it through to hit them, yeah, you could hit the Europa. Yeah, you want to hit the Europa with that last, or you want to hit the Neptune? You can only hit the Europa if you hit the bulwark.
Oh, and if I hit the bulwark, I wouldn't be able to hit the Neptune.
Yeah. So you want to hit the Europa. The Europa has to shoot its turrets. It'll shoot the last one down. So pew pew, it's dead. All right.
And then they got bombers.
Just remember to launch them at the shooting phase.
Yes, Mom. How many turrets do the Ganymedes have?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna dump the 6 of them into that Ganymede that shot at the torpedoes.
So the one direct, specifically the one with 5, the ones you just shot with torpedoes. Okay. So I can't do anything to stop them because I shot torpedoes.
Yeah, that's the trick.
You're suppressed by 2.
Alright, see how many shots I get. Oh, would you like to brace?
2 hits.
And even an average roll, I'm probably going to get somewhere around...
You're looking at between 2 and 3 hits on an average attacks on an like my 5 or 6 attacks, 5s. I'm gonna take the risk. Do it.
All right.
All 6s. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was my own fault for misjudging where I needed to put my fighters, so that's fine.
-2 to all these, I guess.
So it's 6, 9, No, I'm sorry. 4.
17?
Let's see. 3 minus 2, so 6. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 attacks. He's gonna die.
Yeah, he in trouble.
Yep. No, I make my choices. That's the way it is.
Well, that's one of the things I really enjoy about this game is that, there's a lot of tense moments where it's like you can gamble and sometimes it pays off.
Oh, yeah. Because if you rolled terribly, it would have paid off amazingly.
Only I can remember how to roll a bunch of dice at once without picking up 17 dice.
If you go back to the command bar and go to dice, you can select. You can select all the way down to XD6 and select the number. I just won't. I won't see it on the table. It'll be in the.
Oh, it'll just show up in the chat.
It'll show up in the log. So you can do that by all means. This isn't a stream, so.
Holy hell, that's not a good roll.
So how many?
Oh, 5 hits. Yeah.
It doesn't kill him yet. All right, roll for those crits.
1 crit.
Only 1. Okay, what crit is it?
Six.
Oh, he's dead. Roll catastrophic.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Watch you.
8.
An 8. He's burning. Wait, no, or is 8's still burning, right? Yeah, you need a 9 to boom. I'm double checking.
Yeah, 9 is explosion, I think.
Yeah, blazing Hulk. Whew.
And now another torpedo volley to try to explode it.
Where's the torpedo volley coming from? Okay.
From that Armageddon.
Okay.
Who lost his buddy? Because you're about to do this shit to me, so you first.
No, I get it. What is it? Strength 6?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And he should have blast markers on him, right? From shooting down his shields.
Yes.
Oh no, I didn't shoot his shields
you
down.
didn't. He was ordnance only.
That's right. I intentionally didn't target him. 2 hits.
Roll him. Because if you blow him up, it basically
Number 1.
ends the game.
No.
Nothing? He didn't boom?
No, they weren't even extra flaming hulks or anything.
Lame.
No torpedoes keep going though.
They do. Let me. How many hits? It was 2 hits total, correct?
Yeah, so I got 4 left hitting that bulwark.
All right. So that's 2 turrets out of the bulwark. He will miss. Go ahead and roll.
Nada.
Okay. And then.
And then the
The
guy
Europa
behind him.
shoots down 2 more.
1 hit.
Ew.
No crit.
Right now, Filler is like, how the fuck are you doing so well? Every time Alex has fought against the Diasporics, he's gotten his butt kicked. Except once when he just cold cocked my commander with a Nova Cannon. You are just short. How sad.
Hmm?
Oh, you're Thunderhawks.
Yeah. These are 25, I believe.
No, they are 20.
Are they really 20?
Yeah. Yep. Thunderhawk, 20 centimeters. Just looking at the strike cruiser list right now.
Well,
So close, yet so far.
I suppose I might as well throw them at the alien escorts then. So it looks like the one furthest away can hit one of them, and the closer one to him can hit one more.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy your blast marker.
I'm going to save 2 strike cruisers. I'm just going to throw 1 and 1.
Okay. Blast marker, please.
And see if they blow up. Nope.
Okay. I got 3 turrets for the first guy.
We used them on torpedoes, though.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Then 3 have to make me brace.
That's going to roll 2 dice.
Mm-hmm. Why you... Well, that's 1. Saved.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Is it my turn? I have to roll repairs.
Teleport attacks.
Are you within 10 centimeters anywhere?
Yes.
Hold on. Here. Gunnery. Range check. Yes, you have 1 guy in range, but he has no shields down. So you cannot teleport attack.
The guy next to him died.
Yeah, but the blast marker isn't the size of a base. I mean, if you want to do it anyway, be my guest, but...
No, all good. And, other than my 2 bombers going after your, listening escorts, I'm done.
Get back here! Answer, no! Alright, I'll roll repairs on the Ganymede's weapon. He will repair his weapon. Because he has the
can reach one.
Oh, you hit one. Nice. I will not shoot one down. Blow him I will brace... actually, I had to brace him before I shot, so never mind.
No, you brace before an attack gets you, so you can brace.
Well, you have to brace before you roll turrets.
Ah.
So... damage, report.
Wow.
What? Oh, wow, that's an awful
Dice
roll.
hate me.
So, what's that total? It's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
No, I already rolled. I got a ton of attacks. Not a single one landed.
Oh, awesome. I guess that's all I could say at that point. How do I get this mark off my shit?
I see you've modded this game.
How so?
Anytime I roll the dice, they're all ones.
Yes, I have gone through the incredibly difficult process of figuring out how to code in this system alone, solely because I can get this one game with you to make you roll a ton of ones. Need I remind you what happened?
Frankly.
Do I have to remind you what happened at Adepticon?
Oh, your capital ship missing all its shots.
Yeah, how about the number of ones I rolled? By the way, I'm recalling all of these fighters. Okay. Special orders. I will attempt to lock on with SETI. Bulwark. You are not on special orders, aren't you?
Failed.
Okay, I will use my fleet-wide reroll. Now I will pass. Don't need to lock on because I didn't launch. I recall. I don't need to use them. So I'm going to probably get my butt thoroughly kicked right now, but that's okay. It's about the adventure. Okay. I'm feeling like I want to target the your oh no, it wouldn't work because the other dictator's too close. So I'll target your. I will begin shooting with the Europa into your Armageddon. Toggle compass. Ah, why do we keep on getting these situations where it's right down
Like
the
right
line?
on the nose. And was it guns and lances, I'm presuming?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what my gunnery is. If I'm closing or not. I don't think I'm closing. I think I'm a beam. Yeah. Okay. I'm a strength 10, a beam, capital ship within 15. So I'll get 5 dice. Do you wish to brace for impact?
No, we also forgot to roll for blast marker removal.
Oh, we forgot to roll for solar flares. And the
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
and the radiation burst. We suck at this. We're terrible at this game.
Oh my god, that's amazing. We're suddenly not in the astral zone.
Yeah. It's amazing. The sun's been very peaceful. Mostly I think we're having too much fun just shooting each other. We'll worry about that starting next round, or we can just forget about it. It's more fun shooting at each other. I will roll 5 dice against your Armageddon. Do you wish to brace for impact?
How many lances after that?
1.
I'll gamble.
Okay, I need 5s. That's 2 shields and a hit. So, bonk bonk. And the hit is not a crit. Alright, the SETI is going to fire its... Well, let me go back to its data chart. So it's 2, 2, and 3, so total of 7 EM disruptors.
And locked on.
Yes.
And what's it shooting?
It is shooting the Armageddon, because I want its guns. Its guns are hot, and I want to make a diplomatic incident.
I'll embrace.
Do it. Do it.
Made it.
Very good. All right, here we go. Boom! Wow, what a horrible roll. And re-roll, so that'll be a total of 5. Please roll your 5 braces.
Ooh, wow.
How many did you save?
All but 1.
Ooh, damn it.
So another point of damage?
Yes, just take 1 point. Alright, the Ganymede is going to roll... The surviving Ganymede is going to roll target priority to shoot the Hulk. On an 8, you rolled a 9. He will fail, so he has to... Actually, no, that Hulk is closer than your other ship. So, he's going to shoot that thing with 3 lances and his strength 2 weapons battery. Two closing capture, 1 dice. So I need a 6. Nope. All right, 3 lances. That'll be 3 rolls on the cat table.
You can roll to do your leadership again since you're shooting a different weapon system.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's still the closest thing.
Well, yeah, but each attack
each weapon gets another roll. Yeah. Would it technically get another roll if you're doing it for target priority? I'd have to review that roll, but we'll work with that. All right. Anyway, catastrophic roll number 1. It is a 9. It explodes. How far? It'll be 13 centimeters. Actually, here's a really handy way to do it. Range check. So it's gonna miss the SETI because that inner circle is 10 and then it's 15. So it's going to miss like the Europa and the Ganymede because it's -2 centimeters. But it'll
It
hit.
should hit the SETI, right?
Yes, it's hitting the setting because that's 10 centimeters.
Yay!
So a
I'm not
nice
the
big.
only one burning. Yay!
Yeah. So boom.
So it's a light cruiser, so
3
half
lances.
start damage, 3 lances. Yeah.
Yep. So do you want to roll first or should I?
You can go ahead.
All right. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna first delort this guy. What happens to the Armageddon? He will take 1 hit.
Did not brace.
Take that damage. Yeah. All right. 3 on the Dictator. He will take 2 hits and 2 shields and a hit.
Oh, did you roll to see if the Armageddon was crit?
I did. It did not crit.
Okay.
But 1 damage to your Dictator.
All right.
And the final Dictator will take 2 shields.
And I'll start with your Ganymede.
Yes, sir.
Which is already braced.
Mm-hmm.
Nada.
Okay. And the Bulwark?
Bulwark. I'm assuming you don't want to brace.
Nope.
I'll hit.
So
Dice are playing very hot and cold for me here.
Yeah, but when it's hot, it's hot. Roll for crit.
Nope.
Okay, the Neptune will fire its 2 lances onto the Armageddon. Because he's probably going to die horribly in the next round. He will hit once on the Armageddon. Please make a brace.
Did you roll to target priority?
Oh, I did not. On a 9, he will pass.
Okay, so 1 hit.
1 hit.
I wish you could just click a ship and had like an option for like put blast marker.
That'd be nice. Maybe I should talk to Duke, see if that's possible.
All right.
All right. Did you brace?
Wasn't it just 1 hit?
Yeah. Well, it's on your Armageddon. Wrong. You're thinking of the. I'm talking about the one that's been hit. It was in the explosion.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that one's already braced. Yeah.
Yeah. So make your brace.
Nope.
Take that damage. Get you crit. Yeah. No crit. All right. Final shots coming out of the alien escorts. They are going to shoot. Roll target priority to shoot. Oh, let's see. I should have range on the furthest back guy. Oops. Yes, everyone is range. I'll roll target priority to shoot at the Armageddon. They will pass. It is a strength 4 weapons battery and 2 EM disruptors. So
Strength 4.
Well, it's 2 each.
Cut in half because braced.
Right. 4 closing cap shift. The blast marker is 2 dice. I need 6s. Pew pew. I miss. All right. The 2 EM disruptors. Pew! I hit once. Make your brace.
Brace. Save it.
You suck. Okay. Launching of ordnance. There will be 4 bombers onto your Armageddon. And
Let's see, that's 6. Roll blast marker.
I gotta get that blast marker roll. Where? It's good. So, you have 1 turret, right? No. Battle cruisers have 3 natively, so now you have 2. Right? Armageddon should have 3. Look at us ancient old veterans having the I don't know how many turrets it has.
Back in my day, you had to pay to give a Mars an
It
extra
only has
turret.
2, so you only have 1 turret.
I was gonna say, I kind of remember the Mars having more turrets than this thing.
I think you have to upgrade the Mars to get 2, don't you?
Well, I think it starts with 2, and you can give it a third.
Yeah. Unless you're a deviant and use a freaking Dominion. Gross. Anyway.
The only Imperial cap ship that gets 1 turret is the Dauntless.
The Siluria. I think the Siluria only gets 1.
Oh god, I forgot about that thing. Well, that's a 2010 FAQ. That doesn't count.
It is definitely a 2010 FAQ. That is true. Anyway, you already braced. Roll your turret. Your 1 solitary turret, sir.
That hit.
You shoot down 1. Okay, how many attacks do I get? I get a good amount. 4, 8 attacks.
Alright, I'm gonna brace again.
You're already braced.
Double brace.
Oh, you're gonna double brace. Not like you need it. You take 1
Wow.
damage. You took 1 damage. See, bombers are swingy.
That was my roll.
Yeah. Roll your brace.
Didn't.
Yeah, take that damage. Okay. The Neptune is gonna dump his 6 into the same target. And it's fine with blast marker. Roll your 1 turret. It will miss.
I gotta stop clicking that 1 dice. It's rolled a 1 3 times in a row now.
Ah, yes, the cursed single dice. Oh, that was a terrible roll. Oh, 3 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attacks. Please be better. It is not much better. I get 1 more damage. Roll your brace.
What's going on with the dice in this game?
I mean, I've had tabletop games with other people, and neither of us could roll above a 3. So, I've been there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that same dice that keeps getting 1s. I want to see what happens.
Okay, he rolls a 6. He rolled a 6! I called it! I freaking called it! Alright. I can pretty much predict what's going to happen here. You are going to beat the ever-living snot out of me.
Well, I can't really use the Space Marine strike cruisers to board you because you have all those nice bonuses against boarding.
I get only a +1.
Doesn't the command carrier have a good amount of turrets though?
3. I said, assuming you're not going to shoot the shit out of it first.
Well, that's the choice. Do I want to try and board and mess with it, or because I still got to deal with these alien escorts? Those can't keep going around.
I mean, I don't know about that. I think they can keep going wherever the hell they want. No, in that case, let's go for another round. Let's finish actually, let's finish the round because I'm the top of the round. So go ahead and do your. It is your turn. Special orders. I'm just looking at the clock because I have to wake up in the morning.
Oh, do you want to call it now or?
No, finish your round.
Okay, I'll go real quick. So repairs. I don't have repairs.
No,
blast marker removal. The Endeavor and the Armageddon on the left flank are gonna reload.
Do it.
Jesus, barely. Dictators will as well. Wow.
Did you fail?
I rolled boxcars again.
Well, that's the end of that.
That probably just won you this game.
I don't think so. I have no way of killing those strike cruisers. Well, I have some lances. We'll have to see. Let's finish the round because I don't know if that means anything.
Okay, just gonna shoot a bunch of guns, basically.
Yep.
Start with strike cruisers at that Ganymede artillery cruiser. I'm
The
gonna do
dead one,
their
the living one, or the dead one?
the living one that's coming towards me.
I'm trying to. Oh, I see it. It's just buried. Gotcha. Weapons batteries only, or
I'm on the bombardment cannons.
okay. Let me brace.
I think I'm within 15.
10. You rolled a 10. But he's going to die. Yeah. Not within 15.
Oh, out of 15. Four shots, but I'm not locked on, so you might be okay. Yeah, one hit.
What? It's still crippled, but still.
I got 4 gun batteries coming at you next.
Okay.
Because now I get a negative because of the blast marker.
Yep.
You want to brace again, or?
At this point, there's no reason to. So, do it.
One hit.
Ew.
Not a crit. And then they're broadside going the other direction at the
Escorts.
alien escorts.
Very good. Strength 8. Closing escort within 15.
Six. Would you like to brace, sir?
6 shots on a 5. Nah.
2. 2
Ew.
hits.
Shield pop.
All right, the Endeavor and Armageddon. They're going to shoot their broadside at the escorts as well. Well,
Am I within arc? Here. Navigation. Check compass. Front arc, sir. No shooting for you.
I keep trying to manually use the little ruler, forgetting that those things are there.
It just takes time, man.
Yeah, I'll shoot him with the Ganymede as well. Try and kill it.
Okay, do it.
So they got 8, 14 guns. Closing, blast markers, all that stuff. 7 shots.
Okay. Have fun. You see, now you misunderstand me. I want him to die.
Yeah, I'm getting a little worried. I'd prefer it didn't explode right there.
No, he must die. He
Three.
must die in a spectacular flash. We need another tiny sun.
It's actually alive, isn't it?
3 hits? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
alive. Roll crits.
Nope.
Damn it!
Just die already.
Just die, damn it!
I'll shoot the Dictator's broadside at the SETI Bulwark Cruiser.
Alright, how many? The Dictators, you said?
Yep.
12 a beam within 15 through blast marker. We're looking at what, 6 dice?
I think closing. Actually, one might be one. One closing, one a beam.
1 closing, 1 beam. Am I an arc of that guy, though? I am in arc. I love how that facing works. So 6 closing through blast marker and 6 a beam through blast marker.
And within 15.
Yes.
So one is 4 and one is 2, so I got 6 dice.
I'm gonna brace that. I will brace.
Three.
Okay, 3 braces. I saved 1.
Are shields down already?
Yeah, explosion, remember?
Oh, right. I couldn't see the second one under all the stuff.
Yep.
So 2 for crit.
Yep. Did you crit me? You didn't crit me or you did?
No.
Okay.
No crits.
Alright.
And then last shooting, I got to do the lances on a... No, wait, I didn't... Oh. No, I still got to shoot the lances on the Armageddon on my left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll put them into that steady as well.
Okay.
I'll hit.
Ow! So 2 braces, or wait, 2 or 4 braces? 2 braces?
4.
Ow! Bruh! I take 2. I'm crippled.
Both crit.
Ow! Come on, kill me. Kill me good.
A 12.
Well then, I told roll a d6 and do additional damage.
Did you see that? One was a 12, the other one was a snake eyes.
Okay, but still, roll a d6, see how much more damage you do.
3.
He's dead. Roll catastrophic. Roll high.
No.
Roll high. Not big number, big number, big number.
Yep.
Yes! So, warp drive implosion.
Yay.
Let's see how big of a warp drive implosion.
Should be 16, right?
It's 46.
Oh, equal to. I was thinking double.
Yeah. We're doing, you have to do range, because it could be a very tiny one. But 3d6 for range.
And it's
that's a big
14.
one. That's 18. Basically.
No, 14.
14? Okay, well, it's still going to hit everything
It's
in that.
pretty much still going to hit everything.
Yeah, that's everything. So let's do the Hulk first, because that could compound the problem. So roll 8 dice against my Hulk. That is 1, 2,
4
3,
hits.
4 hits. That's 4 rolls on the cat table.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Boom.
9.
So he explodes.
Oh, that's it.
Well, he rolled a 9. He explodes.
Well, I rolled all 4 because he could get higher.
Right. So, what's the range on the Hulk?
And 11.
Okay. Distance. That will hit everyone.
The Europa might be out.
The Neptune is out. The Europa is in. Everything in that happy little bundle of joy is in. So that goes from 8 to 14. No, 8 to 12. I'm sorry, 12 lances. I can do math. All right. Let me delete a ship, and let me delete a ship.
So we do technically have to do it. I'm just gonna roll for brace for that first 8, and if I fail, roll those first 8 first.
Yeah.
Okay, Armageddon's braced. And Dictators.
Fail. I want you to fail. Yes!
Okay.
Yes! They fail!
They're not touching a blast marker, are they?
No, but I'm not on special orders.
Didn't you put someone on special orders?
No.
I think the thing you had on special orders exploded.
Yeah, so no more special orders.
Okay, well, roll 12 against the Armageddon, and then do 8 against the Dictators, and then I'll try it again.
Sure. You can't claim them on special orders if a ship's not there. All right, 12 on the Armageddon. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
And I'm crippled. I have no idea if I'm touching a blast marker or not.
I believe you are.
Okay, so just straight up 6 hits, you said, right?
Yep.
Saved 2, so I'm dead.
Let me roll catastrophic. I wonder what I could possibly roll. Oh, it's not an explosion. That makes me sad. All right. Do you want to roll against my the artillery cruiser, the last Ganymede there? He will try to brace. He will pass.
Okay.
Roll 12.
5 hits.
Ouch. I will die. Roll catastrophic.
Yay.
Come on, chain reaction.
9.
He died. He explodes. Add 4 to the roll. So we've gone from 12 to 16 lance hits.
And all of this hit that Europa too, right? Oh wait, let me see how big the explosion
Yeah,
is.
we have to see the explosion. So
Yeah,
it
12.
is 12 centimeters, so it will hit the Europa. That Europa's having a bad day.
You want to do leadership for the Europa?
Oh, you know I do. He will pass. Thanks for impact. Okay. You are now free.
That's at the Europa.
Okay, let me drifting hold on him. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 braces. No, 12 braces.
I think it's 13?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 2 hit shields, so 11.
Okay, I love it. Let's do it. Let's see if he survives.
This kind of goes into the lore of them too, because you wrote that like the Imperials can't get their hands on their ships. It's like they all exploded. We couldn't bring anything back.
It's funny how that works. But yeah, that is part of the lore. Holy shit.
That's a damn good roll.
It is. He only takes 3 damage.
See if any of them are crits. 1 is a crit. A 6.
Ow. So it takes +1 damage and engine. Weirdly enough, he's still not crippled.
Oh, because of that upgrade?
Because of the upgrade. Suddenly that upgrade makes all the difference. All right. I need to roll 8 against them and then 4 and 4. Correct? Because they're individual attacks. So.
And I believe when you attack one dictator, he failed. The attack against the other dictator, I think he can roll for the squadron again.
I mean, yeah, if you pass, it'll roll for the squadron. I'm not going to argue that. It's just the first guy has to take 8 hits.
My poor defenseless dictator.
Get bent. 2 shields and a hit.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I rolled 1 too few. 2 hits. Take that, you.
Almost crippled.
No crits. You may now attempt to brace for impact again.
Yeah, I probably should.
You don't have to. Take a chill.
They braced. Again, barely.
Did you remember that you have blast markers on your base?
I do, but now you're technically
I am on special orders. That is true. All right, 8 more. And he takes it in the face. That'll be 5 more. Brace him.
Ooh, took 4 of those.
Yeah. He's almost dead. 1's a crit.
Oh,
and
is this at the
8.
already hurt one?
Huh? Yeah, this is the one on the furthest right. And it's an 8. He dies.
Well, the one closest to you was the one that was already crippled. This one hasn't been hurt yet.
So I was figuring the damage was going onto the dictator that was on the right, I'm sorry. The one on the left has not taken any damage yet.
How many dice did you roll?
I rolled 8 and then 8 more for a total of 16.
For some reason, I think it was an indiscriminate, and both of them would be hit with.
Well, no, it would be. It goes ship by ship when a ship explodes. So I have to start with one of them.
Well, see if it explodes.
Come on, boom. It explodes. We have a legitimate chain reaction here. 3d6 for range. 5, 9. That may not hit my dude. Nope, it will not. It will hit yours. It'll only hit that poor surviving dictator. So it goes from 16 to 20.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, I love chain reactions. All right, that's 8. It's 12. 16.
I've just been using that the dice thing in the chat.
Yeah, I have a smaller screen, so this is more and also the downside to the chat is that it's not recorded by the program. So if people want to actually see the dice roll, you have to roll it on the table. Kaboom! That is 1, 2, 3. This is not actually that bad of a roll.
I've seen a lot of 1s and 3s.
Lots of 1s and 3s. So
5?
5 total.
So 2. Oh, no shields.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he would have shields.
He would have shields, yeah. So
it
it
takes. He died,
it's
so it's
3.
not overlapping.
Yeah.
Well, 1 went through.
Bonk. Is it a crit? It is not a crit. So let me just multiply the blast markers by like 1,000. So we've created a tiny sun.
We weren't actually in the solar zone. Now we're in the solar zone.
Yes, exactly. You know what I wish I had right now? A demiurge. I want a demiurge bastion to just fly through that. Just so I can take all of those blast markers off the board.
And 37 lances.
Okay, that was, and the thing is, that was all in your shooting phase. Your commander's gonna have some answers. He's gonna be like, how many of our ships did you kill?
You know what's funny too? The dictator that survived is the one with the admiral on it.
What? I'm just imagining he has to go before the High Admiralty, and he has to explain why, a substantial portion, like almost half of his fleet, is just destroyed by his own action. It actually also fits into the Diasporic's lore here because they use antimatter on their ships. This explosion is to be expected. Anyway, I guess that's going to be the end of the game.
All I got is like a torpedo volley and I guess teleport attacks.
Yeah. So, that was a lot of fun. So what did you think of my broken list?
It's neat. I think it's a neat list. I've got some thoughts about it. I think it's a really cool idea. I think the rules are pretty good. Maybe just need a little bit of tweaking.
What tweaking would you recommend?
So your admiral's 100 points, right?
Fleet admiral is 100 points for a +2, 1 reroll admiral.
But then the fleet on top of it gets an extra reroll.
No, it does not. I get a ship-based reroll from a fleet master, and it only is for that ship. It's kind of like a original Chaos Lord.
Oh, because I was wondering, because it sounded like you got two rerolls for only
I
one
did.
admiral.
I had a fleet reroll. I had a ship reroll for only my Europa, right?
Oh, and he can't share it with anyone else.
And he can't share with anyone else. That's what makes them useful, is you can plop it on a high value ship and give it a reroll.
Hmm.
But you can only take two. You can't take any more than that. And if your fleet is above a certain point cost 750, you have to spend 100 points for the fleet admiral. They're actually
Ah,
very expensive.
okay, so there's checks in there.
There are. So I'm actually gonna go right now to the fleet list and just describe to you the fleet list, because I can and I have the time. Okay, so the command is, you have a high senator, 0-1. You can only have one in the fleet. It can only be taken, it can be taken, sorry, it must be taken in fleets worth over 750 points. So that right there, you're burning 100 points. And he may not purchase any additional rerolls. He comes with one.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. The secondary commanders, it can take up to 3 fleet masters for 50 points. They have one ship reroll, and they may purchase a second for 25 points. So they can actually have 2 rerolls on their ships, but it's only for that ship.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it comes to vessels, Diasporic's fleets must take one command vessel in fleets of 750 to 1500 points. Above 1500 points, you may take a second command vessel. So the 3 command vessels are limited by your points, and you must
Okay.
have a high. Say again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and only the Jupiter can be taken in multiples. The Saturn you can only bring one. The Neptune you can only bring one. You can take as many Jupiters as you have points for.
Yeah, I think overall it's a pretty interesting list.
Hey, my goal is to get this authorized for the tournament. So I
I,
absolutely have ulterior motives here.
fair enough.
You can take up to 2 Grand Cruisers. There's no restrictions on how big the fleet is. You can just take them. 1 Grand Cruiser for every 2 cruisers, I'm sorry. You can take
You
up
know,
to 12. Say again?
you were talking about donating a fleet again to find.
I am.
I tell you something that might get people interested in is if they could win a Diasporic's fleet. Oh, what is that? Ooh, it's a new fleet with special rules. If you win it, you can play with it next year.
I need someone to paint it. Unless we just hand out a an assemb. Would you prefer it to be assembled, but not painted?
I think, yeah, that's probably how I would do it. Assemble so people can like see it and be like, "Ooh, what's that?" But not painted so people got the opportunity to, yeah, well, paint it themselves.
But I mean, we could. But how big of a fleet?
Uh, and I'm happy to throw money at you since you're doing this for the tournament. I would say like in a big enough fleet to actually play with it at the tournament. So like
Minimum
I think we're doing 1350.
1350. Make it 1500 by adding an extra ship.
Yeah, so they got like options.
So the answer to that is I'm gonna have to talk to Johnny Turbo, because he's my printer, and
Okay.
maybe because I already have a couple of plans for fleets that I'm going to be bringing, because I was intending, and this is because we're still recording, just so you know, this is super secret knowledge for people who actually watch through this. My intention was to bring 2 printed fleets. One of them I was going to hand out at the meet and greet. Just somebody who is missing a fleet. Here's a fleet, enjoy. And
Nice.
the other one is going to go for and then there's going to be whatever James Wapple makes, because he currently has my Tau, he has my Orcs, he has my Dark Eldar, he has my Necrons. Anything extra he makes, because I told him that if he's going to make extra for the tournament, which he said he would, you need at least this much. So that's
Okay.
going to be another grand prize that I'm going to be presenting. Uh, but I will tell you this. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm definitely going to make it worthwhile for people to come to that tournament. And with that, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Come to Adepticon and have a great day.